Hey everyone, my name is Andy Whaley with AG Financial, and with me today is Jerry Sparks, the head of our insurance division. And we're talking about dinners at church, one of my favorite topics. And we actually had someone contact us recently asking a question about how to manage against risk when it comes to serving a dinner at church. We're in the season of Thanksgiving dinners, Christmas dinners, and obviously churches do dinners year round. So really there's a lot of pertinent information that Jerry's been nice enough to make some notes, and we want to share this with you. If you're having some kind of a dinner or some kind of a food type of an event at your church, here's some things that you probably need to know. So Jerry, when it comes to before people even come in the doors, what kinds of things should church staff be preparing and doing to have a safer environment?
That's a great question. So first of all, I would suggest you check all the tables and chairs and make sure that they're in good working order. Number two, I would make sure that if you have a sprinkler system, that it has been inspected annually. If you have hoods over your ovens, that an ANSEL system has been checked semi-annually. And if you have fire extinguishers, your portable fire extinguishers, make sure that they've been checked annually.
Is there anything else really before people actually start coming in the door that they need to know?
There's a couple other things. You need to make sure that your emergency lighting for your exits are properly marked, and then actually you go in and press the button to make sure that the light does come on in case the electricity goes off.
Okay.
And you want to make sure that you don't put any objects in front of those exits so people can have a safe way of getting out.
Sure, that makes sense. Any other tips before people actually come in?
Tell your volunteers to wear closed-toe shoes.
Okay.
And slip-resistant shoes.
So when people are actually coming in for the dinner, you've got your volunteers there that are starting the food prep, things like that. What other pieces of advice would you tell our viewers when it comes to having a safe dining experience at church?
Okay, first of all, we want to make sure that all of the dishes, the tables, countertops, all your utensils are clean.
Sure.
So clean and disinfected before they come in. All of them should actually wash their hands for 20 seconds before they do any kind of food preparation. If they're serving food, make sure that they wear disposable gloves.
Yes, definitely.
And if they're taking out the trash, that they're putting on disposable gloves. If you go
other gloves.
If you're going to, while you're serving the food, you're wearing disposable gloves.
Right.
If you go away and come back, you're going to put on new gloves.
Sure.
If you have any spills, you want to make sure that you clean them up immediately, whether they're on the table or on the floor, because the number one hazard of serving a dinner is slips and falls.
Oh, wow. Anything else from maybe even from a food prep standpoint?
If you're going to be cooking a turkey, salmonella poisoning is one of the major items that happens normally during November and December with the Thanksgiving and Christmas season because the food is not prepared correctly.
Sure.
Use a thermometer and make sure you bring it to the proper temperature. The other thing is to make sure that you are thawing the turkey in the proper way.
Is there a bad way to thaw turkey?
Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Do it in a refrigerator and thaw it real slow.
Okay.
Or you can do it over, under cold water. So as long as the cold water's running on it, it keeps from bacteria setting in on it.
But don't just sit it on the counter.
Don't just sit it on the counter.
Best. Okay. All right.
Some of the other things that you want to do during this is to make sure that you don't leave the food out for more than 2 hours.
Okay.
Because after that time, bacteria can still come in.
Major food safety issues.
Yes.
Yeah. Jerry, thanks for sharing those insights. I appreciate it. We're honored to have really one of the leading authorities in church risk management in the country here with AG Financial. Jerry has a lot of great insights on a host of risk management issues for churches. You can see those resources at agfinancial.org. Jerry, thanks for sharing those insights.
Thank you.
And we hope you all have some great dinners at church. Enjoy.